Guys, JJL back at you again with another video, third attempt at this video actually. Today I want to do a Q&A style video for you guys. I'm going to keep pausing and stuff random points because I've got random questions I'm going to be picking off Google, and they're just random questions, so I'm going to answer these and they're not going to be in any order, but I'm going to keep pausing to read. So first question is, have I ever met someone famous? And the answer to that is no. I would like to, but no. Second one, would I like to be famous? Yeah, at some point in their life, I think everybody would like to be famous. Number 3, have you ever been in the snow? And the answer to that is yes. West Virginia doesn't get a lot of... We don't get a lot of snow, but when we get it, yeah, it's fun to play in. Question number 5, who would be my ideal partner? The answer to that is, I honestly don't know. I watch Bewitched all the time, and I really like Sam, so I'd say somebody maybe like that. Do I still have my childhood teddy bear? I never really had a teddy bear growing up. I do have a little Bill doll that my grandfather had got me that I'm really attached to. I've had since I was a baby. Who is my hero? And that would be my great uncle. He passed away in 2015, but he was actually a fireman, and that is one reason that encouraged me to want to be a fireman, was because of him. I want to follow his legacy. Okay, the next question I have is, if you could travel to any year in time, a machine, what year would you choose and why? I'd say the 1950s and 60s, because the 1950s and 60s seemed really cool. They had a lot of fun stuff back then. The next question is, what's one of my most fun childhood memories? And that would be just going out at the old house, sled riding, building snowmen, just good times at the old house, because that's really where I grew up and spent 19 years of my life at. So, well, I can say 17 because I was 17 when the house burnt, so yeah. Next question is, what makes me unique? And I'm going to say it's because I like a lot of the older styled shows. I don't really like any new stuff. I can't get into the newer age stuff, just mainly the older stuff, so I'm going to say that's one thing that makes me unique. Next question is, who are some special people in my life? And that would be my family. Without my family, I would be lost. Next question is, what form of public transportation do you prefer? And I'm going to say that would be car. I've never ridden in a train. I've ridden in buses going to school, but those days are over now. I'm scared to death to get in an airplane just because I'm pretty sure I'm afraid of heights. I've been on a boat back at Boy Scouts, and I don't really like boats. The way they did on the water just kind of made me uncomfortable. Next question is, do I like scary movies? And the answer to that is yes, to an extent. Like, I'm a fan of Friday the 13th, I'm a fan of movies and stuff like that, but there's some scary movies I don't like. Next question is, have I ever fired a real gun? And the answer to that is yes. Not till I was about 18, but yes. I fired a pistol. That was the first gun I've ever fired. Last film I've watched, and that was Bewitched. Next question is, do I like roller coasters? And the answer to that is I don't know. I've never been on one. I want to go on one, but they look really fun, but I don't know. Next question is, have I ever cried at a film? And the answer to that is yes. I've cried at a lot of movie endings. I know that sounds a little bit weird, but I have done it, and I've done it lots of times. I cried at the ending of Friends, okay? Okay, that's going to be that for this video. Tell me if you guys liked this style video, but I'm going to go ahead and end this here. Leave a like, comment, subscribe. This is JJL, and I'll catch you on the next one.